There we go. Evening, folks, and yeah, no, you can see me. Camera's kind of... There we go. Camera's a bit off. Now we're better. I'm Jason. This is Mecha Taco. We are still playing Senran Kagura. Will it end? I don't know. I have regrets. But I started the game. We're gonna finish the game. Just the main mission, you know. That's fine. There we go. You know, if we can finish the main mission, I'll be happy. Maybe. So let's go. I got things to do. The last time we played, nothing got accomplished. Fragrance of bourgeoisie. Sure. The story, if you like to call it that, nothing happened. Nothing to advance the plot. I hesitate to even call it character development, because it really isn't. Because you know none of this crap is going to matter. Yeah, let's talk about our next move. I think we should hit Miyabi's platforms next. What do you think? Haha, it's so cute how they do try to work the plot in. It really was nothing. It was like this 3-act arc of two girls fighting over another, and then she decides she doesn't want to be fought over. She's not property, you know. Character development. You know, that's really high up. Can't really see me. Hang on. A little lower. There we go. There, get a load of me. Soak in all of Jason and all of my majesty. That's better. Plus now you can see my frozen coat. You're here for our platforms. Yep, wreck your platforms, win the prize, beat the Yoma, all of that. Yeah. Fine, come here and try it. ... What? Why is Emu the only one with any spirit? Because this place is so ... comfy. ... I can't even read online novels here. ... Okay, Jesus Christ. Well, that doesn't make any sense. It's not how. That's not how contests are won. Seriously. Hey, seriously. So I'm guessing they don't want to participate, because if they do, then their sister has to stay dead forever, which she's already dead. But whatever. ... Mama Sama? Lord Mama? Mistress Mama? She has a sensitive side. Now, to those of you out there who really do enjoy the story, I don't fault you for it. Please know that. And please know when I criticize the story, and when I threatened... threaten's not the right word. When I show desire for the writers to be put up against the wall and shot, that's not meant as a disparagement against you. Because I'm in love with her. Because who isn't in love with one another in this game? Sure, let's go take some elites down a peg. I'm sure a lot of it depends on, how attached you are to these characters. I am not. The most attached I get is if a character has a cool weapon or is fun to play. I do like a lot of the designs. I really do. But it's not enough. And their vapid personalities don't help either. So yeah, I hate this girl. She's slow. Why can't I be her? The emotionless girl with the knife. Gosh, she's so slow. There's just so much I just don't care about. There you go. So in the air, she's fast. I don't know. I still haven't fully determined what it is about the story that annoys me, or because it's, I still feel that it's a little unfair to be so critical of the story. When, there are plenty of other games with worse stories that have fan service games too, that throw in a story either because they have to, or they genuinely feel like they need a story. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It could be because, as I mentioned before, I feel like the story here is really targeting the lowest common denominator. It's not trying to be... It's not trying to be unique at all. It's just relying on tropes completely. For everything. For everything from the humor to the drama, if you want to call it that. And it's not fun. And that's also what's kind of criminal, is that you create this kind of silly world, and then you just fail to put humor into it. I love that the spirit world is selling, like, the boob mouse pads and the erotic pillow sheets of all of the girls here. Like, why not? Sure. At this point, I don't care. I'm transforming. Enough of this garbage. Now, I've been told from a commenter who is very eloquently explained that They do care for the story, and I do appreciate that a lot. Actually, it feels rare to see an internet comment, especially a YouTube comment, written so nicely. Especially, just given how animated I can be regarding my dislike of this story. But he says that this is regarded as one of the worst, or the weakest, stories in the Kagura line. Which I will certainly have to take his word for that one. There's definitely nothing in here that inspires me to try other Kagura games any further than I already have. Although I think there's a misunderstanding. It's like, also, inform me that Peach Splash, the shooter-esque sequel, has a more serious story. And I'm not really looking for a serious story. It does irk me that there's just no pattern with the tonal shifts in the game. It's hard to it's very difficult to take it seriously at all. Because half the time you're not sure if you're watching something that's supposed to be satire, or if you are supposed to be watching something you are supposed to take seriously. And it just can't. No way, now you've done it. Sure, whatever. So, like, who's buying all this stuff? I don't understand why this is here. I'm stuck. There we go. So there's some opportunities here for some zany action. Okay, let's target somebody. Let's make her transform. Yeah. I think, the vapid is a fair word, I think, to use in describing the story. Predictable, obviously, which, that's fine. Whatever. You can be predictable. Again, and another reason I think I give it such a hard time is because there's so much of it. There's a huge focus on story. Like, you simply cannot ignore it. Especially because it's like the game does. I guess she's dead. Yeah. The game expects you to follow the story. She's dead. Now, my initial thought going into this game was to verify whether or not it is a case of the game does have a solid story, and it's overshadowed by all the TNA, or that it's reading Playboy for the articles. And I am heavily leaning towards reading Playboy for the articles. Again, I do appreciate that people find interest in the story and can find the story enjoyable. It's definitely not for me. It's not terrible. I mean, there are moments that can make you smile, I suppose, or that have made me smile a little bit. But I mean, you know, that's bound to happen eventually. Throw enough jokes in there, one of them has to hit, you know. Burn. Yeah, because this is Shinobi Heaven, I guess. I don't. Burn. I'll ... all of you. D. Yeah, the Shinobi Girl's Heart are additional side stories for each character. That's not happening. That's not happening. we are not going there. This has been enough for me. Oops. Oh, drat. I skipped part of the story. That was actually an accident. That was not deliberate. I probably missed a key plot point. It's okay, because it'll be reiterated by the next mission anyway. I'm really not too worried about it. I think she was pretty cool. Yeah, zoom, there she goes. I don't need to play this safe. Just transform. This way I can use her critical arts, or whatever, the Shinobi arts. Any platforms around here? Am I missing them? Can't go that way. Can't go that way. So that'd be a big fat no. Zip. Whatever. Don't really need him. Get rid of those two enemies. So, you know, okay, enough about Senran Kagura for a while. Let's just play. Get it over with. Bayonetta. Let's talk about, speaking of fan servicey games that are fun to play that have kind of weak stories. Bayonetta, which again I've talked about before. You know, the lore of Bayonetta is fine. I actually kind of like it. The writing certainly isn't the strongest, and the characters are really freaking annoying for the most part. But it has its moments. I'm not going to sit there and defend the story, though. I mean, Bayonetta is a game that, yeah, you can take or leave the story, which is fine, because the actual game itself is a freaking blast to play. So, you know, it's one up on Senran Kagura there. April 1st, you know, they released the 8-bit Bayonetta game on Steam for free. And if you got a high enough score, you got linked to a site that was a teaser image and a countdown clock for today, April 10th, which of course this is probably not going to air today because I'm airing these in parts ahead of time for various reasons. But anyway, so it was indeed released on Steam today for $20, which is fine for Bayonetta. You know, 4K support and higher. You know, if that is your thing. I cannot say it is my thing because I don't have a system that can really support that, even with a game that's as old as Bayonetta. But that's okay. Playing in 1080p with a flawless frame rate would be enough for me. If you've never played Bayonetta, I mean, and you do have a decent enough PC, get it by all means. It's an excellent game. You know, this, and I've never really been like a Devil May Cry fan. I've tried to get into Devil May Cry, and for some reason I haven't been able to do it. It could just be that I just don't like Dante or any of the Devil May Cry characters. Bayonetta, though, is a lot of fun. And honestly, the first one and the second one, they're both excellent games, and they're both very, very playable. I did like the second one a lot. The second one was cool. But I don't feel that it is necessarily better than the first. Nor do I feel like the first is better than the second, if that makes any sense whatsoever. They're different enough to stand on their own. Oh, hey. It's exciting. It's gonna be like ridiculously hard, I'm sure. The stage has some pretty wicked slowdown. Seriously? Oh, she dodged. This character's really annoying. Wait, did she die? Die. So we don't get to strip the old lady? Come on, guys, that's ageist. I apologize for skipping the story. I know it was probably great. I'm sure somebody said something about boobs. Oh, she's Gollum. Oh, ouch. 3 sizes, she said. You gotta throw in a boob joke. It's not Senran Kagura without a boob joke. And God, they're funny. Because boobs. Have we done a boob joke yet? I don't know. See, that's funny. Because she loves boobs. Just not old lady boobs. Because she's ageist. Now she's doing a fondling motion with that. Crazy old lady. How to end the game? I don't know. Oh, of course we're dotting. What? Think of the meaning of those last 2 words. Millennium Festival. Festival every 1,000 years. I've seen your grades. You girls can figure it out. Oh, that didn't tell us anything. Wait, could it be the festival that happens every 1,000 years? Oh, dear God. Yeah, and it's not like I'm looking for great story in every game, because I mean that's one, that is a completely unrealistic expectation for video games. Sorry. 2, that's not necessarily why I play games. If a game happens to have a good story, then that's fantastic. But I don't really go into a game expecting a good story. Wow, these rice balls look delicious. What's going on? Hit me harder, master. How do you mess up rice balls, by the way? I mean, these look delicious. It's a big ball of rice. Let's be fair. Thank you for the rice balls. What's wrong? You seem nervous. Because you're dead, dead, dead! They're ghost balls. Ghost rice balls. I'm scared of people I don't know. That's true. Unless you flip or switch or whatever. Which I forgot how that happens. Oh dear God. But I can smell a bit of fear on her. That's right, she smells for some reason. I don't know why. Well, I'll be taking off. I have this weird sister complex. Away from you, you zombie. Yes, it's so rare that we get to eat rice balls together. See, it's funny because it's not. Cute characters doing cute things. And by cute things, I of course mean what, like, your very stereotypical, you know, otaku would consider cute. Male otaku, mind you. Oh, here she goes. Now she's going nuts. That's what it was. You touch her halo, she turns berserk. Yeah. See, that's what it's like. So the humorful part is the censoring the words. That makes you use your imagination, but then you have her just full on swear. I don't know. You know what? See, it's like I don't know. You know what? You know what, Senran Kagura? God, I hate you, Senran Kagura. Why did I start this? Oh, good. I get to play as her. I hate to say it. I'd rather play as her sister, because at least her sister has a fun animation. Oh, hey, maybe Yoki will disappear now, and then we can move on with this damn game. I dance for the honor of evil, because that is the stupidest thing to say. For some reason I thought she was ranged. You know what? Screw you guys. I'm not quite sure where she gains the boobs from when she transforms. That's also trash. Is everybody dead? I'm trying to think of it like another game or even an anime series where it's clearly designed to be pandering that I'm okay with. And I'm kind of drawing a blank. I really am. There's gotta be something. I mean, you know, every series panders to some extent, but I mean, this, you know, something like Senran Kagura is... That's pandering is its bread and butter. You know, Dead or Alive, I don't consider pandering. Dead or Alive Extreme 3, yes, definitely. But even Extreme 1 and 2 are kind of weak on pandering. It was a little bit different. I mean, they were, but it's still nothing on this level. But the fighting game series, no, not really. I mean, yeah, you have the costumes, but I don't really consider that the same thing. Especially since you have to pay for those. Ah. It's a ranged attack. Sure. Oh, I forgot. I forgot she wasn't transformed. Jeez Louise, okay, back off. Hey! She actually said back off with me. CPU seems to rely on that attack quite a bit. Just the jump up and stun. Oh, there. Oh, she's still not dead. There we go, she's dead. Again. Hidoi! Of course it did. Oh boy. So what else is happening? Well, let's see the riveting story here. I can't wait till we go back to another game. I don't know what we're gonna do, but God, anything with this. We need to go back to 16-bit. Calm down, sis. Here, I got the Halo. Ting. Hee hee, back to normal. Now, as I was saying, let's have some rice balls. Whatever. Yeah, it's hilarious. And it makes plenty of sense. Let's sit in a circle. Oh, she's a freak. Nobody... what? That was a joke. Lost in translation. So I think her shtick is that she tells bad jokes. Oh my god, who cares? Who cares? Who sits where? Oh my, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Yes. Now that we have assigned seats. This whole chapter has been about eating rice balls. Yes, these rice balls are magnificent. It's rice. Squished into a ball. She still has the sister issues. She hasn't asked for forgiveness yet. La, 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 la. No, why would she do that? It's not like she's been doing that the entire game. Gasp! Oh, things just got real. Why are you avoiding me? I'm sure you know why. No, let's stretch it out to another chapter. Why not? That'll be fun. No, I'm asking because I don't know. I'm telling you because you don't know. Terrible? What was it? I don't remember. You're lying. Don't play dumb with me. I said I hope you die. 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 No, I really don't remember, Ryobi, because I don't listen to you because you're an annoying little brat. I hope you die. That's what I said. Oh, that does ring a bell. I feel like you did say that at some point. Oh, that thing. I remember that. That was hilarious. Good times. Good times. You feel? Oh, now see, this is going to set her off because she's upset that her sister's so perfect. How could she forgive her so easily? Yeah, thank you. Okay, Jesus, let's go. I tell you to die and it just doesn't bother you? Maybe because you're always spouting off nonsense? I don't know. I think this is the part that I'm supposed to be having feels for. But all I can think about is Thor Ragnarok right now. Have you seen the... Seriously? Really? That's not what she said. She said enough. That was it. She said enough. I don't know why they gave her such a mouth. Yeah, there was a lovely Thor Ragnarok teaser trailer. And you know that is a sort of dumb fun I'm okay with. I mean, yeah, it's fan servicey. It's Hulk versus Thor. That's fantastic. But I don't. It looks fun. It looks like it's just gonna be fun. And it's. I mean, at most it's gonna last like 2 hours. It's not gonna overstay its welcome. This isn't fun. You know, is it because I'm an older anime fan, or you know, anime and gaming fan? You know, you could easily call me an otaku. That's fine. That I'm just approaching this stuff as being cynical. We're having a flashback, I'm assuming here. Because, yeah, the story is ultimately generic, and which, again, is okay. I mean, you know, you are going to encounter recycled stories, but this just isn't... I don't know. Like at these adorable flashbacks, which are so damn serious. A spray of blood covers everything in sight. The Yoma had just gripped my mother's head and squashed it like a tomato. Moments ago, an old lady was threatening to tell you about her sex life. Okay? The dichotomy here between chilling seriousness and Porky's humor does not work. Alright? I'm sorry. because I can't take either seriously. Not saying it can't be done. It absolutely can if you have the writing chops to do it. No. Tamsoft does not have the writing chops to do it. I just gripped my mother's head and squashed it like a tomato. I just... What the hell? Gasp! I just... I dream of my mother all the time. Well, if that is what you witnessed, probably so. The details change? Oh, so maybe that didn't happen? Yoma always crushes my mother's head right in front of me. Over and over. She's not a big fan of Gallagher. I hear a fleeting sound, almost like my mother's voice. It is my mother's voice. But she has no head. Oh my god. Doku. I jump to my feet and run towards the sound away from the ocean. I leave the sandy beach and step into the forest. Kochio. Her voice echoes again. Not in my ears, in my heart. Aw. That's how it's been since we came to this world. That's how I've been sensing her presence. Sorry. Crushing her mother's head. That's deep. I run and run and run and run. Barefoot, I dash over rocks and brambles. I'm the headless woman in front of you. Yeah. Oh, that's a relief. And we're not going to show you any of this. I babble at her in baby speak. Really? Aww. That's why she turned evil. You've gotten so big. Oh, my pampered little princess. I want to stay like this forever. I hug her even more tightly as I think of that. These eggs are going to be crushed? I don't think that's how it works. Sorry. Another flashback of her death hits me like a sledgehammer. I suppose you could seek counseling for that. Wait, whoa, that doesn't... What? As I stand there stunned, Mother smiles and takes out 2 eggs from the bosom of her kimono. Kimonos are wound very tight. Eggs... You know what? Screw you. I don't care. Show me the eggs. Oh, so she used to have black hair, but then the trauma gave her the white hair. And just like that, the flashback vanishes and everything is wonderful again. That looks pretty wonderful. As I sit here having some sort of egg dish while your body, headless body, rots behind me. Egg rice bowl. I tried feeding it to you, but you didn't have a head. So it's my fault. I don't think I'd ever want egg rice bowl again after that sort of incident. No, you do that, she's gonna disappear, and then you'll never know. I don't know. We've been doing a damn fine job of that. Once I'm pampered enough, I'll definitely come back fully refreshed. And she vanishes. Poof. See, that would be dark. And poignant. But I guess we're going to throw Myobi a bone or whatever. Myobi. I don't know. Remember, they dance for the good of evil or something. Whatever. Why are you smiling? I'm fine. Wonderful even. I'm excited. You're excited. Sugar and or soy sauce. So none of you have it, but they might. You know what? You know what? You know what? I don't care. Sure. Let's. Anytime. You know what? Yes. Anytime another boob joke is brought up, I'm going to bring up the crushing heads like tomatoes bit. Attention, ladies. Wait. She reminds me of somebody. It bugs me. Who does she remind me of? She's got like the Oscar Langley hair. But she actually kind of reminds me of Naru from Love Hina. I think. I don't give a crap about her. You know what? This is stupid. Too late. Your mother's dead. She's gone. She ascended or descended. I'm not really sure why Shinobi go to heaven. That doesn't really make sense. What do I know? Nothing. I really dig the Thor Ragnarok trailer. It's cool. It's funny. It really was fun. I don't know. There's just a good vibe about it. And the more and more I see of like Marvel's sci-fi universe, I actually rather like it. You know, it's definitely Marvel comic sci-fi, so it's like, you know, whatever goes. But that's kind of okay. Have I played as her yet? I don't know. I fought her about 1 billion times. So is there a platform over here anywhere? I'll see one. Oh wait, there's one. It's gonna be blocked. You know it's gonna be blocked. Oh no, I'm shocked. Oh, let's take it out real quick. Actually... She's the bad girl with the heart of gold. Crushed like a tomato. Crushed like a tomato. Sorry, I'm still... That's fantastic. Yeah, I'm disappointed they don't show it, you know. That would have been... You know, put that in your cutesy fighting Shinobi Muso game. But you can't. You know why? Because it's ridiculous. I do question the necessity of the nipple tape. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Also, I don't really get the infinite symbol, or no, it's an Ouroboros, isn't it? Turn around. Maybe it gets the water. Yeah, it's a snake eating its own tail. Yeah. I'm sure there's some deep lore reason why. That the battle for good and evil is an everlasting cycle or something. Who cares? I'm just after soy sauce right now, apparently. Crushed like a tomato. It's still... I'm sorry, I don't feel anything for the characters for that. You cannot put a line like that in the game. In the same game where we had the undie eating contest. It doesn't... And expect to have the results you're looking for. Like, oh damn, well I feel bad for just mocking these characters now. I didn't realize her mother had her head, or that she witnessed her mother's head crushed like a tomato when she was a child. Well, yeah, now I feel terrible for her. Not really. No strong feelings one way or another. Alright, so boss time. Oh, that's right. These girls. That was fun. Huzzah! Oh, garbage. What hit me? Who needs cameras? Ah, coward. She's one of these characters. I don't know if that's supposed to be happening, that I can do this, but you know what? I don't care anymore. Oh, she broke out of it. Splat. Crush your head like a tomato. Go next. I forgot about you. Who cares? Who cares about you and your weird squirt guns? And your little kindergarten tag. Because you're one of the Lolita girls in this game. As I said, you gotta make sure you hit every single fetish in this game. I don't know, does she have like the power of the Orochi or something? Is that what her deal is? This girl's range though, she's kind of annoying. Come on, hit her. Oh, you're dead. Grasp the sky. Oh, yay! We're almost done for the evening. I can't play this game for more than an hour. I want to, just to get over with, but it's just it is a shame. It is a shame that this game isn't better, because there are elements of the game that have clearly had a lot of love put into it. That wasn't blah ha 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 ha, but whatever. Localization. It's like working designs level of localizations. Nani? Yeah. Of course I wasn't there when her head got squished like a tomato. Hey, why don't you come along? I don't know, I just kind of moped around a bit. Yeah, blah blah blah. So if you haven't sensed your loved one's presence, you are out of luck. Alright, Miyabi, from now on you're one of us. Who is us? Those who have sensed their dead ones. God. Maybe I should dress better. I don't know. Zoom! Shuachi! I really want her mom to be gone. That'd be great. That would just make her bitter. What just happened? You just explained it. Turned out that way. Of course. Skip, skip, skip. I don't know. You know what game does have good writing? Deadly Premonition. I'm probably biased on that one because I really, really, really like Deadly Premonition. But that has some fantastic writing. You know, it's not, you know, I say fantastic. Maybe fantastic's not the right word. It's entertaining. How's that? It's actually very entertaining and very interesting. And it just all around, the characters are just so much fun. And have very unique personalities. And they grow. There's an evolution to the characters. That's fascinating. I don't really care. Okay, I'm pausing for now. Or I'm skipping the story and then I'm gonna quit. And that's it for tonight. And you know, I'll gush about Deadly Premonition tomorrow if I remember correctly. All right. Abort. So the game's been saved, so we're fine. We're good. Give us the neat little menu screen. It is a neat little menu screen. I fully admit that. Again, I said there are good things about this game. I have a vapid look. Anyway, all right, we're done. We're done for the night. We'll bitch and moan more tomorrow. Until then, hang in there. It's got to be over soon. I mean, gosh, is this really worse than Dark Forces? I don't know. And I think Dark Forces is a good game. I really do. That one felt like it went on forever. This one feels like it's going on forever, and that's just bizarre, you know, because I feel like I've barely played it. In any case, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night, all.